Yeah. Yeah, man. Cause a Shalom brothers, yeah, about you, man. Shabbat Thumb, about Shema Kakadash, man. Yeah, brothers are just rapping through the spirit, man. We might as well go ahead and hit the live, man, cause it makes sense, man.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we over here speaking about the Most High's order, and you specifically pinpointing to these women, okay? Cause look, man, a lot of these women out here, man, they got the game, the life. I'm gonna say life really fucked up, okay? And Esau, the so-called white man, who's in power, is to blame because he's pushed out um an image that completely goes against the spirit on how life's supposed to be.
God.
All right, and we were just sitting here speaking about these goddamn women, man. Okay, in the order that they're supposed to be in, man. Because look, the Most High is not directly dealing with the women. Now, there's women that have put up prayers to the Most High, as concerning wanting children,
Right.
so on and so forth. But ultimately, you know, a woman, she has her position that needs to be played, man. And go to Genesis 3:16 real quick,
God.
and it completely breaks it down, and it's a beautiful order. Okay, anything outside of that is out of order, man. You know, brothers shouldn't be going home having getting headaches with their woman. You know what I'm saying, and all stressed out. Okay, but due to the fact that we're under the curses first and foremost, and second of all, Esau's in power. It is
Right.
what it is. But guess what? In the kingdom of heaven, it ain't gonna be like that, man. Okay, it ain't gonna be no nagging ass woman,
Right.
just salty and shit. It really, and it's fucked up because there's times where we can't really, especially if you wounded, like when you wounded,
Yeah.
that's when they really want to show their ass. You know what I'm saying? Like Job's wife. Okay, when he was wounded, when he was down, okay, what I'm saying, she was pretty much like you know uh, a curse to Most High and died pretty much to him.
Right.
All right,
Makes it easier for them to talk shit.
right. Because you're not in a position to actually to make a move or
Right.
or do
Right.
what you got to do. So they'll definitely take advantage of that. But guess what, man? The Lord is finna nip that shit in the bud real soon.
God.
Okay, because the scriptures completely speak about um the condition that these women are going to be in.
Oh
All
yeah.
right, the Lord spoke about how the vintage is going to fail. So all these goodies, all these entitlements that these women have got, which puts them completely out of order, and the Lord's going to take that away, man. And the main device that they have, the main weapon these women have is Esau, man. Okay, is Esau, because all they got to do is go to him if they don't get their way, and that's just gonna put hell up on a man. But guess what? We coming into a time where, hey, the Lord's gonna take that curse away, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the Most High's gonna take that curse away, man. All right, read the scriptures. It said that the vintage is gonna fail.
Right.
Okay, you see, but go ahead, brother. What you got?
God. Genesis 3:16.
Right,
Which is the order things should be in. A woman should be in. It says, "Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children,
right,
and thy desire shall be to thy husband."
right. The Lord, the Most High said, according to His movie,
Mm-hmm.
according to what it's gonna be pretty soon, is that, see, the only reason why it's like this now, because the scripture says that a new thing shall happen in the earth. A woman shall compass a man, which is a curse. But guess what? Eventually, this is gonna go back into play. This is still the order, even though we cursed and we see what it's like to be under that vibration. It's nothing but hell.
Right.
When a woman's not up in this order, it's hell. And after that, we can get Sirach 26, I think, about the virtuous woman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So read it one more time.
Right. Genesis 3:16 says, "Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception."
Right, and that was ultimately a curse because Eve went and took counsel from the serpent. Okay, which
Mm-hmm.
was a man. Okay, so there was a curse put upon her.
Right.
Okay, go ahead. Which is what it's reading about. In conception, meaning when she gives birth, she's gonna have those birth pains.
Pain. Kind.
Okay, go ahead.
Says, "In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband."
Right now, people might sit there and say, "Oh, having a desire to that husband is the curse. No, that's the ultimate order.
Right.
Okay, that's what it was even then when she was with Adam. Because remember, she was put. What did the Lord say? The Lord said that man should not be alone.
Right.
Way before that.
Yep.
Okay, so that's why He created woman. So
Genesis 2 and 18.
so she could be a helpmate to the man.
Right.
Okay, and be fruitful and multiply.
Okay.
Okay, that's their position. But it said that her desire shall be unto thy husband. And this society is so fucking ass backwards, man. These women's desire is not unto their husband. These women's desires is to having many husbands. These women's desire is into themselves. These women's desires is into being independent. These women's desires is to not sleep until she can find out how to fuck a nigga over. That's their desires, and that's why the place is going to be destroyed. Okay, and the main people who's being affected from it, okay, is the Lord's people, because, especially the elect, because this is the see this earth, okay, has been conditioned to fucking deal with that shit. You know, I'll be having conversations with dudes, and he'd be like, "Oh, I gotta ask the old lady," or you know, he'll be like on some, "I gotta talk to my wife."
The worldly
vibration. This woman worship shit. Or I remember I was talking to this one dude, man. He had a divorce, and he was like, "Man, that bitch took me to the cleaners," because these women, they have been given the authority to divorce a man, take all this shit, and now marrying a man is just ultimately to just to see what they can get out of him,
right.
And that's a 99.9% reason why a lot of these women get with dudes. You see what I'm saying? So it's completely out of order. It brings hell. It breaks down a household. Okay, it keeps a son from having a father to be there to lead him. You see? See, whenever you go against the Most High's counsel, just is nothing but the stress and anguish, man. That comes with it, man. Okay? But eventually, this is what we're going to go back to, because look, you got to think about it, man. If a woman has a happy husband, she'll be happy, because he'll do things to, help, make her happy.
Mm-hmm.
You see? Right. But see, it's just, it ain't like that here, man. This is Babylon the Great, man. Okay. Yeah, go ahead, brother.
Right.
You got any other precepts?
And
this place is ass backwards, man.
Yeah.
It
says, and he shall rule over thee.
Right, and he's supposed to rule over thee, and he's supposed to rule over you with wisdom and understanding. That's what the scripture says. You deal with them according to wisdom.
Right.
Okay. When you rule over your house, when you rule over your women, these women need to be directed. In the spirit. It ain't talking about like breaking down the scriptures, but you should be the one who she goes to for advice.
Right.
Even when it comes to the scriptures, it says if she learn anything, let her ask her own husband at home.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what we put here for. But this society is completely ass backwards. You got men having to go learn from the woman. Look at this dude. Look at this dude, Dwayne Wade.
Oh yeah.
You already know that Gabrielle Union. She the alpha in that family, man.
Yeah.
You see, but at the Wadi how about Shemi Ashai, man, this place is done, man, and the Lord's going to take away this nightmare.
That's right. Ecclesiasticus 26:1.
Right.
Says, "Blessed is the man that hath a virtuous wife."
Right. Blessed is the man that have a virtuous wife. Man.
For the number of his days,
right,
shall be double.
Right. The number of his days, it shall be double. Right. And you got men dying, drinking themselves to death because they don't got a hold of a goddamn demon ass woman. Mm-hmm. Okay. Read that one more time.
Right. Ecclesiasticus 26:1 says, "Blessed is the man."
Blessed is the man
that hath a virtuous wife.
That has a virtuous wife.
For the number of his days shall be double.
And what's a virtuous wife? A virtuous wife is one that's going to be in order. What did Paul say? He said, "Be ye as the daughters of Sarah. Right. Call your man Lord." Okay, but see, these women have been getting the poison to where they like, to hell with that. I got all this fucking liberty, and I can do what I want to do, pop this pussy and all this other, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They ain't coming in that spirit, and you know what it's gonna take for them to come in that spirit? All hell to break loose, man. And then for the Lord to put that spirit upon his elect, to where what's that, Isaiah 7 is gonna come in power.
Yep.
And the Lord spoke about a man shall be a covert from the wind. Okay, that's when it's gonna work. It ain't gonna work now. And now it makes sense, Paul said it's better for you to even not touch a woman, man, because you're gonna have trouble in the flesh. You're gonna have to deal with little, all this
Right.
little punk ass shit. You ain't spending enough time with me, because these women ain't walking in the spirit.
Right.
These women aren't prophesying. They don't really fear the Lord.
No, they don't.
All right. Look at Job's wife. When the affliction comes, they fold. Okay, go ahead.
Right. Verse 2, it says, a virtuous woman rejoiceth her husband.
Right, rejoices in her husband, man. Do we get that? No. When you get home, here it is. We already in captivity dealing with Esau shit. When we get home, we got to deal with her shit, complaining about the bills, complaining about, I don't got to deal with that shit, but we all deal with certain little stuff. All this, this nitpicking stuff. We really ain't going home to that, man.
Right.
I mean, I'm being honest, man, but we ain't going home to that.
Yeah.
Real talk. It's gonna be something that's just gonna be like, God damn. You see, and it's a headache. Go ahead.
It says, and he shall fulfill the years of his life
Right.
in peace.
Right. So meaning if you got a woman that's virtuous, you're gonna have a good life. But we ain't got that here,
Right.
because these women are complete demons. You see.
Yeah.
A man should have a life full of days, but we're in Babylon, and it makes sense. As long as she just shuts the fuck up, be quiet, serve you, listens, make sure that ass is looking right. You know what I'm saying? You good.
Yep.
The man happy, the house is gonna be happy. But these women, they on some other shit. It's out of orderness. Sirach 26, the brother of GMS Rock Solid Foundation, that's the precept we in now. Sirach 26,
Okay.
13 through 15. That's right.
Right.
That's right. Shit, boy. Go ahead.
Yeah. It says a good wife is a good portion.
Right. A good wife is a good portion. What makes you a good wife? Being a keeper at home, not being a talebearer, not always running your mouth, getting in other matters that don't belong to you, attending to them kids. Okay, making sure the man got lunch. Just holding that man down so he can deal with life. You know what I'm saying? And know that at least when he get home, I'm gonna have my my meal. I'm gonna be at peace. When a man goes home, he should go home to peace. You see, no distractions, no ruckus. You see, but dealing with a lot of these Babylonian women, man, when you go home, it's nothing but fucking chaos. It's chaos, man.
It says a good wife is a good portion, which shall be given in the portion of them that fear the Lord.
Right, and ultimately we do have a piece of that, because brothers ain't stupid, man. We ain't just gonna deal with any broad. Now brothers might have a woman, okay, that's cool. That's cool to deal with, but she'll still have her certain little things that's got you like, man, like, cause really, man, these women are of the world. Really, man, they don't even understand our fight. They don't understand that we are fighting to get delivered up out of here. They don't know that we really, need this, man. So there's a part of them that they will never understand about you, because they're not in the spirit. The Lord ain't calling them. He said, unto you, O men, I call. My voice is unto the sons of men. You see? When Satan went to fuck with Job, the Lord ain't put Satan on him. If the first millisecond Satan got on that foot to that woman, man, she probably would have fucking died.
Herself.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't take it anymore.
Yeah.
Job endured that shit. They ain't, you got a lot of these women, the Lord's dealing with me, but they ain't out there on the highways and the byways, you know what I'm saying? They ain't doing nothing. They ain't putting in no work that we putting in. The Lord made it easy for them. Keep your ass at home, raise them kids, and your desire should be under that man.
Right.
That's it.
Please him.
You see? We gotta go through the asteroid field and dodge the asteroids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see? Oh, the Most High's dealing with me. Oh, he's dealing with me too. No, he's the only reason why the Lord is dealing with these women is because these women have been to the Lord. That's it. There ain't no solo woman. Oh, I'm just a solo sister. No. The scripture tells you to get a man, marry young.
Even then, Shalaki, he still ain't dealing with them. You know, he just protecting them because of the man.
Because of the man, right. That's it. It ain't because you're just so fucking special.
Mm-hmm.
You know? It ain't. It's because you are put there for that man, so you
can make his life
right somewhat easier.
Yeah.
Okay? That's it. Okay? Cornelius, what got his household saved? Was it the kids? Was it the woman?
Mm-hmm.
No, it was him.
Mm-hmm.
It was his faith.
Right.
That's what saved his household. Okay? So these women really got it fucked up, man. And they're going to get in order because they're going to come in that spirit of, please let us be called by thy name. What does that mean? That means you are going to be something because you got that man's name.
Right.
You see, that's what it's going to go back to. Okay? Okay?
God.
That's when you're going to be somebody. See, this is just this society is all messed up because Esau don't fucked everything up, man. Okay? Esau don't completely messed the society up, man. And call Halal Yahweh Bashim Yashah, we are at the end, man. For real, for real, for real. Go ahead.
God, I'm going to skip the Ecclesiasticus, what the brother got on there, 26 and 13. It says, the grace of a wife delighted her husband.
Right.
Discretion will fatten his bones.
Right.
Silent and loving woman.
A silent, I know. Always gotta have a laugh. Like I'm up in there dealing with a demon. She want to sit there, tell my daughter, you always gotta have the last word. I was like, man, all your women be trying to have the last word, man.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn sure,
man, shut up.
Yeah.
They'll keep talking and talking and talking.
Yeah.
So trying to get a win or get a little lick in, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like all you doing is getting the shit worse. Go ahead.
It says a silent